I got one good question for you. Do you want to learn how to turn those credit cards from a liability into an income producing asset? What I mean by that is each credit card that you can have, you can leverage it and make you extra money. What I mean by extra money, an extra 2,000, 5,000, 10,000. The answer is probably yes, and I'm gonna show you how to do it. I'm your person. So with that being said, you already know what time it is. Let's get right into it. What's up, family? I'm back with another one. Hey, if you're new to the channel, welcome to the family. So in today's class, we're gonna be talking about how to leverage that credit card and turn it into 3 additional streams of income. Yep, you know, I'm gonna show you how to do it. So make sure you grab a pen, make sure you get some paper, and you gotta get you something to drink. Hey, this is gonna be a good one. So, welcome to today's lesson. So, on my last lesson, we talked about a different type of credit card you should get. Now, for this play, for these type of plays that I'm gonna talk about right now, these 3 different plays I'm gonna talk about right now, you want to get a 0% interest credit card. And you also want to leverage your credit, right? Once your credit's good enough, you want to leverage your credit and get business credit cards, right? 0% interest business credit cards, right? Because the good thing about 0% interest business credit cards, they don't report to your personal credit. So since they don't report to your personal credit, you want to do a little bit things different, right? Because you're going to be spend like now your mindset has to be intact when it comes to this, because you can't be afraid to pull the trigger, right? When you see an amazing deal or you see something amazing, right? An opportunity, right? So once you see a good opportunity to leverage your business credit cards, right, to do certain things, here's one of the plays that I always talk about. Now, the one play you can do is you can leverage your business credit card. You can liquidate that business credit card and get the cash off the business credit card and not get charged advancement fee. And here's what you're gonna do with that credit card. I mean that cash. You're gonna then you're gonna get a car, right? Here's one play. You can get a car depending on your area, and you can leverage that car. You can get multiple cars, right? 2 or 3 cars. You can leverage that car, but you can start with one. You can leverage that car and put it in the area. Let's say, because I'm in Orlando, and you can leverage that car and put it in Orlando or a major city. It don't work for like every place, but you can always look it up and put it in Orlando and put it on Turo, right? Right? You put this car on Turo, it's already paid off, right? You already put the money down, and since it's at 0% interest, the payments is going to be much lower than a 4 or 5%, 6, 7, 8, 10, whatever percent interest rate that you have, right? 0% interest credit, a 0% interest monthly payment, and you can make on average, right? Now you're gonna get a you're gonna get a vehicle that's doing already good, right? So you can find something either luxury, or you can find an economy car, or you can find like mid-tier, like suburban van or some type of car or SUV that is already doing okay, that you already did the homework on. And what you're gonna do is then on average you can make, let's say, $100 a day, right? Now let's say this monthly payment, let's say is like, I'm gonna say just $200, right? Your monthly payment is $200. On average, $100 a day equals, now this is not including like gas and all that, because technically the guest is supposed to be paying for all this, right? The guest, and of course you gotta put money away for maintenance, but technically the guest is supposed to pay. So let's say $100 a day times that by 30 is what? 3,000, right? Now we know it's not gonna be booked every single day, so let's just say 25% that is booked. Right now that's 2,500, right? Sorry for the little shakiness, right? That's 2,500. So as you can see, $2,500 per month on a $200 per month investment. Now you do the, and let's say you make it around, you pay like it's different. You pay for tires and all that per, oil change, maintenance or whatever. And on average, let's say you're making like $1,500 a month off of one car. This is just one car, right? So look look at how much you can make per month on one car on a 0% interest. Now, that's just one car in Orlando. Let's say you're in Las Vegas. Let's say you're in California. Let's say you somewhere else. Now, if you drop it a little bit lower, anything greater than $200 or anything greater that you make additional streaming income is way better, right? And not doing nothing, right? By just having credit and not doing nothing with it, right? Because you just have good credit, but you're not making it make you make money, or you're not leveraging those credit cards to make you make money. Now, this is one play. Another play you can do is, if you you should already know, 0% interest. You can do 0% interest. And you can get your Airbnb. Same concept, right? Same concept. You can actually buy your property, or you can go find somebody that's in foreclosure, or that's about to or that's about to go in foreclosure, and you can take the money off the credit card. Tell the person that you'll catch up on the payments, right? Tell the person you'll catch up on the payments, and pay the monthly payment, and now put a tenant in the unit, right? Of course, right? You're gonna put a tenant in the unit, right? But now, of course, you're gonna have contracts and everything like that. But let's say on all you catch up on the payments. Let's say it costs you $10,000, right, to catch up on the payments and everything. And let's say the mortgage is that you're gonna be spending per month is on average $1,200 a month for the mortgage, and what you're gonna be charging per day, this is gonna be the same exact thing. Now, it's a little bit different. You could, like, when it comes to Airbnb, of course, you're gonna get paid for different things. But let's say on average, $100 a day, right? And then, of course, you get the cleaning fees and all that and stuff like that. But let's say on average, $100 a day. Now, $100 a day, and times that by, now, most of the times, you can get a book, but $100 a day, let's say 3,000, right? Now, 30 days, fully 100%, occupied. And there's different ways you can do that. However, let's say it's that like 25%, whatever. I mean, not 25%. 25 days is booked out of the 30 days, right? So that's what, 2,500. Now, they should be the house should already be cleaned because you already paid for all of that and different things. So 25, that's gonna be what? Let's put it right here. $1,300, right? Profit. That's just for one unit. Plus, let's say you did the Turo play and things like that. You did one Airbnb, one car. Let's say on average you make $1,500 for one car. How much is that right there? Per month, right? One Airbnb unit, one car. And of course, I have another play. Now, this is just if you have a little bit more time, but on average, you can make anywhere from to $5,000. And this is just one Airbnb and one car. Now, if you have multiple cars, a little bit different, right? If you have multiple properties, that's a little bit different, right? You can make more money. Now you see the vision. Now you see what I'm talking about. Now you can see how you can actually start, now you can see how you can start actually leveraging those credit cards to actually create income for you. See what I'm talking about? And I showed you on the last video on how you can travel for free, get free groceries, and do certain things with those credit cards, even have free gas. Like, the amount of stuff you can do with credit cards is endless. Now, this is just two plays. I got another one for you for if you want to do a different way when it comes to. So the last play y'all can run with the 0% interest business credit card, right? Of course, you gotta get your credit up, face it up to where it needs to be. But the last play you can do is, the third play you can do is, I know y'all see all the time, y'all go to the mall, y'all go to Foot Action, Foot Locker, Finish Line, and you see them Jordans, right? And you can buy Jordans and on a 0% interest credit card and then resell them later. And they go for a high value. We already know LeBrons, KDs, different type of shoes out there, Dunks, whatever. If you're a shoe person and you understand what I'm talking about, you get what I'm saying. You can buy those shoes on a 0% interest credit card and use sell it back on eBay or StockX for a higher profit, right? I do it a lot, especially if I see shoes, because like where I'm at, and all the time I'm in Orlando, I go to different places and I see shoes that are on not everybody gets the Jordans, and I just go ahead and buy it and then sell it later for profit, right? This is another way you can make money. Now, it's not a steady where it's like a car and an Airbnb. However, it's an additional stream of income that can produce you and offset some current bills that you have or that you already have. So this is another way you can actually leverage credit, make it make money for you versus, you know, just being there and not doing nothing with it. Now, if you have any questions, any concerns, drop them in the comments. Hey, if you found value, like the video. And one more thing, if you need help fixing your credit to get to where you can be able to leverage it to get that car, leverage it to get a house, or leverage it to get funding for your business, first thing you got to do is get the secret letter. The link is in the description. All right, I'll see you in the next